Hello, hello, hello! I am Gamer Squiggles, and we're playing a bit of Icarus today. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of progress with a character with max level, and then character with somewhat progress, but you know what, let's start from scratch. Scratch is fun.
Welcome to Icarus, friend. UDA says we gotta drop you in a safe, well-mapped zone your first time down. They must have been thinking of some other planet. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
So we're just gonna do the
There's
basic
a ways
mission.
to go before you head out hunting for exotics. Right now, it's about learning to survive on the surface. So head down.
So yeah, we're gonna do the basic mission for this, and then we'll go from there. I have done it before, but at least do it so that you guys know, in case you decide to get a little bit of a, idea to what this game is. It's a survival game where you're basically on a planet. You can't breathe the air. But you're basically starting from primitive, going back up to technological.
Welcome to Icarus, friend. Looks like your first time down here. Call me Soul. Looks like paradise. But don't be fooled. The air's poison, wildlife's out to kill you, and the weather's like nothing you've ever seen. You'll need to make yourself some shelter soon enough. But you know what you're doing, right? That's why you came all the way out here and dropped with nothing. 'Cause you could. Well, UDA wants you to show you understand the basics before they send you anywhere really dangerous. So get acquainted, then head back up when you're ready. Best of luck, friend. Stay safe.
Okay, so we're gonna go to crafting, craft a pick. Always want to craft your pick first because it's easier to get stone with the pick than it is without the pick. Where am I? Okay. I'm actually very familiar with this area, just not this particular part of this area. So on some of the missions, like when you're not in the open world, you have a timer. When the timer runs out, it's game over. Harvesting wood.
Good work, Freshfoot. With new skills come new possibilities. What you do with that knowledge, well, that's up to you. No point picking up a hammer if you don't know what you're making. Before you build, you gotta learn how.
Alright, so what he's talking about, and I do mean the NPC voice, is talking about the tech tree right here. So we need to craft a campfire, craft a bedroll, then oh, this menu's changed. I actually kind of like that. Alright, so that's like the most important stuff you can make is the stone knife and all that. So we're gonna have to get some critters. It's alright, we'll make a couple stone knives. Because I am quite skilled in the art of stabby stab. Because we're gonna need some critters to make some here, and well, we don't have a lot of talent points right off the bat, so always a good idea is to put your food in a hot place that it comes very useful. There's a deer right there. We're being very stealthy. You do get a bonus if you're stealth. Come back, deer! I'm only gonna stab you slightly. I got a stealth attack bonus when it knows I'm there. Okay. Oh no, the storm is breaking the terrain! Run away! Ooh, I gotta get him. Alright, so, like I said, you don't have breathable oxygen. So what you do is you have a, these are a pretty common enemy, the wolves. Believe it or not, they are pretty much cannon fodder and easy to take down. The thing you want to worry about the most is like the bears and stuff. So we have to find a source of oxide so that we can breathe, because that bar is going down. There's a spot of oxide, and then we need to go find a water source because we're going to need water as well. Where'd he go? Alright, so I'm going to take our oxide. I'm going to put it there. Where am I? We'll go to this spot and start building. Come back, dear! I only want to slightly stab you! There are some enemies in this game that are like terribly terrible to face. Like the scorpions and the polar bears and stuff that like, and that's just in the normal vanilla game before you even get to like the stuff in the DLC maps. It feels so weird seeing trees on that island. I had a base set on that in my main save, and it was like all the trees got wiped out by like one storm. There's always like something around in this spot. Right now there's nothing. And we're still short on resources. Oh good, we're under the water. And there's piranhas. Hi piranha. Did I get him? I can't tell if I got him. How did he not try to kill me? That's like the $1 million question right there. Feels weird seeing no creatures over here because normally I'm having a hard time getting them away from here. Oh, finally. This stone knife is absolute garbage. Like once you get bone knife and higher, it's better. One of the nicest features in Icarus is you only need one resource to repair an item. That's like one of the coolest things about this. So yeah, items can be expensive, but fixing them is not the complete end of the world. And so then you don't worry too much about using like expensive gear like you would in other games. It's not really recommended to craft with thatch. I mean, it can be relatively cheap, but it's definitely like the weakest material you can have in this game.
How you build, that's up to you. So long as you learn the basics, your chances are the same as anyone else. and I get paid.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the shuttle, and then that will end the episode. Next time I'll probably bring in my max level character, and go through that. Kind of give you guys a show of one of the DLC maps, Sticks, because that's where he is presently. Also, if you go in the thing, you'll lose all your stuff, unless they're like workshop items. Actually, I can show you guys that before I end it, just so that you guys understand like a little bit about all that. And like the workshop stuff is all shared between your characters and stuff, which is kind of nice. So we're gonna take a look at him. And then we're going to go to workshop, and this is like all the stuff that you can get. You get all kinds of different armors that you can get to use, and then backpacks that all have special abilities. Modules to upgrade your suits that you can get here. And again, you have like all these different tools. That you can get in weapons and stuff. And one of the most recent additions is the boomstick. It is rather expensive to build, but this is how it is for firearms. It's actually, crafting is pretty expensive for that. But you have a large variety of different stuff. You have bows, crossbows, and stuff. And also you can get animals that you can spawn in your world. A lot of this is DLC stuff. But I'll end it there. And then probably, maybe I'll do another recording of Icarus. Probably with one of my other characters in another location. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.